Oh, hi there. Caught me in the middle of a harvest. Currently harvesting some beans, some spinach, some of our herbs, including lavender and our basil leaves, and then some of our celery as well. Welcome back to another harvest video where we have been planting, harvesting, and sharing with the community for 5 years our pesticide-free organic crops. The only way we keep it pesticide-free is by ensuring that we use as many herbs as possible. So in today's segment, we will be harvesting some of our lavender, our rosemary, our thyme, our basil, some of our dill as well. We also add some of our flowers like borage, zinnia, and marigolds on the edge of our garden to keep the balance. But even though it is hot and it is the season for squash, we're still getting a little bit of our spinach, and the biggest thing is our beans. So come along as I grab a few more beans off our trellis. So our trellis is growing wild. So just ensure to kind of follow it through to make sure that you don't miss out on any potential beans. And there's obviously quite a lot that we get out just from one trellis. So we continue to take out more beans. Here are some beans on another trellis. So we just kind of take out as many as we can to encourage the plant to keep giving us more beans. In this area we have our pepper tree there, as well as a pepper tree right there, and obviously all our bush beans all around that we keep on harvesting. Okay, we have some penny. So obviously you want your penny to be nice and small, but it has been raining, so we've missed some harvest time, so it has overgrown. We also harvest some of our rosemary, and right in front of it here is our beautiful pepper tree. So nice big full peppers, and again we just want to get more peppers, so we just cut them when it's adequate size. Also remember after each harvest to just give the ground a little bit of compost to strengthen it, to keep giving you more. This area we have some cucumbers, so you just kind of follow the trellis. So with cucumbers, we try to add some borage so it's close, add a lot of flowers to bring insects and wasps. Obviously we want to take care of the plant to keep it from bugs as well as aphids. So good aeration to keep the vines very separated. I normally just cut off all the vines so that we're only dealing with one true vine, and that also just helps to minimize pests. A lot of zinnia and marigold in the area as well to keep the soil well. As you can see in this area, we have some of our rosemary growing quite nicely that we can again trim just the ends to keep it growing upwards. We don't want it to grow sideways. And then we have our thyme, which also we will just cut around to also encourage its growth. So a little bit of thyme there and some rosemary. So even though it's small, we still keep encouraging growth by cutting off along the edges. Okay. We also have some mint that we're growing in containers, as you can see. And the same thing with our mint. We kind of just grab off the leaves. There are bigger ones. We can also take off like stems of the mint, but we do have a few mint containers that are a little bit bigger that we will also be harvesting from. We have in the back, so that you can see there, there's some celery and there's some of our dill there. So we're also just gonna snap off a few of the dill and wait for the celery to grow. The celery again is right next to the corn, which also provides nice shade, and that's why the celery is doing so well even though it's in the heat. Spinach also right there that I'm gonna cut as well just to harvest. Spinach as well, loving the shade given by the bush beans. And as you can see, our bush beans do need to be succession planted. As you can see, they are dying out, but there are new ones that will come through. Pacocho now turning into seed there, but it's great pollinators for the area, so we kind of leave it out. So our butternut is not yet ready for harvest. However, we will grab a few zinnias to make a bouquet for us. We are in the last area now where we will grab some spinach as best as we can, some beans, beautiful leaves of basil as best as we can, and that will be it. So we have snipped off some of our spinach as best as we can. We got a nice tub full of all our different herbs: basil, lavender, we have some thyme, we have some rosemary and mint, we have some of our celery, we have peppers, penny and cucumbers.